Hey guys, and welcome back to Fujin Frenzy, where today we will be making chocolate souffle. Now before we start the video, I want to thank you for 120 subscribers. This is a lot and this means so much to me. Now let's get into the ingredients for our chocolate souffle. You will need the following ingredients: baking chocolate, vanilla extract, milk, white sugar, and 2 eggs. First, we're going to cover the ramekins with butter using a pastry brush. This will hold the sugar from the sides that we will be using later to cover the ramekins. Now it's time for us to put the sugar on the sides of the ramekins. First, we're going to add the sugar on one ramekin, and then we are going to use a spinning motion on the first ramekin to cover all sides, and then we'll be doing the same with the other ramekin. Now it's time for the mixture. We're going to melt about 1 tablespoon of butter in a steel pan so we don't scratch the non-stick pans, because that would be horrible. Now we're going to add about a tablespoon of butter, which we are then going to whisk around and let the flour cook. And you want to get all the flour. If you miss a little bit of flour, it might clump later and the mixture won't turn out as good as you thought it would be. And it will help with the cold milk that we're going to add later. Now we're going to add about half a cup of cold milk, and we're going to whisk that until all the clumps are out. Now you're going to start noticing your mixture thickening a little bit. This will be the time that you're going to take the thing out of the pan. Then pour the mixture into the chocolate that we had earlier. Then we're going to fold the chocolate and the mixture all until the chocolate has melted with the mixture. After the chocolate has melted, we're going to add 1 egg yolk. Do not add the egg white, just the egg yolk. And then we're going to beat the egg yolk with the mixture. After you're done with the chocolate, we're going to make a Miranda or something like that. We're going to need 2 egg whites. It might be hard to pull off, but I kinda believe in you. After putting in the egg whites, we're going to whisk them and make them look something along the lines of seafoam. Which then later we're going to add a few dashes of sugar, but not right now, until it looks like seafoam. After we're done with the mixture, we're going to add a few dashes of sugar, which then we are going to mix with. After whisking for a long time, you're going to start noticing the mixture thickening. You want it to be as thick as something along the lines of shaving cream, so keep adding sugar until then. After you're done whisking, you're going to add the egg whites into the chocolate mixture, which then we're going to start folding. We're not going to mix violently. We're going to start folding the 2 mixtures until they're both combined. Do not leave any trace left. And as you can see, that's the type of folding I would be doing. And if you want to violently mix, then go right ahead, but it's the more careful, more cautious way of doing it. But you want it to be light brown. You don't want it to still be dark afterwards. And if you want to add a little bit of vanilla extract, actually it's quite necessary. And if you also want to add a pinch of salt. After you're done with the mixture, we're going to pour it in the sugared ramekins. Right about now. Pour in the mixture gently. You don't want to violently throw in the chocolate and then cause a mess on your table counter or wherever you're cooking. Oh, and I almost forgot. Please make sure you clean the sides of the ramekins wherever sugar is left so it can rise neatly. This is an example of a good souffle and a bad one. Now set your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're going to bake these souffles for about 15 to 18 minutes. And voila, trial and error. A very good looking souffle and a really bad one. Now that wraps it up for this frenzy video. I hope I see you guys later. Bye bye.